What if we told you we found something that is actually getting cheaper while nearly everything else is getting more expensive? Inflation is so rough right now, but Mark Salinger noticed that there was something very interesting going on with a homegrown product and then set to figure out what's going on with the price of marijuana.
In a world where prices are rising,
right now, everything is getting more expensive these days.
we wanted to talk to Andrew Livingston to ask him why marijuana
This is the first time that anyone has ever interviewed me in my backyard.
is getting cheaper.
I would say it's absolutely becoming harder to operate profitably in Colorado. We are currently in a period of time in which we have potentially more supply than demand. And so we are seeing our wholesale prices decline.
Andrew is the director of economics and research at a law firm specializing in cannabis law.
I'm one of a handful of full-time economic analysts in the cannabis industry.
So is weed immune to inflation?
So I would say that no business is immune to inflation.
But cannabis is special. Because marijuana is regulated by states and not legal at the federal level, supply chain costs are smaller. That's helping now when shipping costs are insanely high.
All of the cannabis products that are sold in Colorado are produced in Colorado, so our supply chains are shorter.
But that's not the main reason Andrew says marijuana costs less right now.
The major factors that influence this are the same factors that influence most products, and that is supply and demand.
Andrew says when people stayed home during the pandemic, they spent more money on weed. Cultivators started producing more product. Now supply is outweighing demand.
So as the supply of cannabis has gone up over the last 18 months or so, 18 months, 2 years, we are potentially seeing a decline in the prices, which may be because either demand is flat or declining as well.
It's still one of the only products that's getting cheaper.
Right now, the price of cannabis at the retail level and the wholesale level are declining.
Inflation does impact the cannabis industry in many ways still. Think of the cost to ship something from Pueblo to Denver, for example. It's a lot cheaper than shipping something across the Atlantic or Pacific Oceans, but higher gas prices still cost more. Then you add in higher wages, the cost of rent or buying land. Everything is impacted, Anusha, when we see inflation like this.
Yeah, and we're all really feeling it at this point. But a lot of people are relying on this industry, right, for their livelihood. So what is the long-term impact if this keeps up?
Yeah, we don't know exactly what it could impact yet, but if we see so many cultivators that it's just not profitable to work in this space anymore, we could see some of those cultivators starting to close. Andrew says that's a real possibility.
All right, thanks so much for that, Mark. Appreciate it.